Done. Now, where am I? Well, this is harder. It's not like that one. I got Chicago screws. I don't know if you guys are aware of what a Chicago screw is. And now I gotta see if I have any more, which I thought I just had a drawer full in my hand. I do. Where did I put it? Somewhere around here, I misplaced what I did with the screws. I don't know how I put them. I just had a whole drawer full. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, here you are. Nope, that's not good. I was going to use those, I decided not to. There we are. So on these partitions that I put in here that are Velcroed with a little adhesive, and you've seen, yes, well, you may not have seen it, how well these Velcros hold. And I put a little contact adhesive on it as well, but because this is actually hard, it's almost like a whatever. Can't think of it now. You know, that real thin brown board. I put the drill a hole, put a screw, Chicago screw through it. Looks good. We have no issues. There we go. Chicago. They have different sizes, different shapes, different styles, different lengths. And I've got a bunch of little washers over here. And I put the washer on the inside. I don't want the screw part on the outside. I want the larger part because it looks more stylish. So that's going to go right there. And it actually helps support. The other part's just about done. I'll be putting this together, putting things in it in probably a half an hour, if that. Oh, this shoulder's driving me nuts. I can't get on that side, and I'm left-handed. Normally I wouldn't mind, but being left-handed does not make it easy when it's your left shoulder that's stopping you.
I don't remember everything, but it was said a lot. Well, it's really exciting to know they all were able to like talk to their issues and so when they can talk to yours. I think I'm both gonna want to talk. Hopefully they do what they don't.
Can't. I'm not gonna say it, guys.
Kenya is known for leaking things to the blogs. She's calculated. She's a dirty ass girl. story? It didn't work for me. My last name might be Lee. Bitch, I'm not Lee. One of y'all told me that. Cynthia said she lost her card and then she found it. Oh, she told me that. A lot of these girls tell stories all the time. They just tell you one thing they don't do is talk to me or Nene Weeks or Lee.
Yeah, I was thinking of this earlier. I didn't feel like running, little pieces of metal strapping or little pieces of ply. I didn't feel like doing all that. And then when I started looking at this thing, wait a minute. It's enough to support itself, so I really don't have to do all that. I just got to find one more of that size. There's usually always one more, but I might have said that already. Because the rest of these are longer. And I only need it for that particular shelf because that's the one that's going to have the computer, the printer, and all that heavier stuff on it. The other shelf, I really don't care. I have shorter, but the shorters are not going to work. Then I have tamper-proof. Then I have big ones. But it's what I don't have. I don't believe it. I don't believe I don't have. Well, I'm going to have to order. I don't use these a lot, so I think if I order like 25 of them, I'll be all set. I just don't remember the size. Now I do have other things over here. Hold on. Where are they? Did I put them away already? Maybe I did. I just had them on as well. Why can't I find them now? This. The one I'm looking for, I just had them here. Why can't I find them? Oh, there you go. Oh, these are too big. This is another type, but it's got the head on it. I mean, it's just too big. Then I have this type. I can probably get away with this if I need to. It's got the claw on it. The head is about the same size, so if I did put this head on the outside, it wouldn't look too bad. I could probably use this one. Actually, I think I have smaller ones. Yeah, I do. This would be better than nothing until I get it. Or just don't worry about it for now. Which one of you said you would never do this again? That'll probably be the best thing. I'll just wait until I get them. I'm not going to go nuts trying to makeshift something when I know whether if I have it, I'm done. And I gotta order them anyway, so. Why go nuts over it?
This is my favorite part of my nap.
The soup returns Wednesday at 10. Set your DVR.
What else is on? Bravo crap.
Every day. We save every drop of rain. Study every bite of frost. Because the things we do today can help harvest
Dr. Phil. Oh, wow.
Harvest goodness.
Yeah, let me make you feel good about yourself. He's not even a doctor the way I was told.
We help farmers like John by developing digital tools so he can use
Secret Life of the Zoo, that's not too bad. Dr. Poe, nah, not crazy about him. What the hell is that? Lock Up. Air Disaster, Ancient Aliens, Crazy Cake, Storage Wars. Storage Wars is really getting old. Oh, this is Texas. I can deal with that one. The Storage Wars in general, the one that's always on lately, I just can't deal with them anymore. Actually, the one from Texas, the one from Canada, the one from New York is okay, but not great. And then there's another one from Florida, Miami, I think. They're not too bad. This one here, the one that where Jarrett and all those guys are on, that was okay for a while, but they burned that out after a while. I mean, it just got ridiculous. Now, how many times you want to see repeats of the same asshole? Should put the speaker in there too. This isn't a bad little speaker, it really isn't. I think I've told you that before. But I'll tell you again. I can see just one thing that I'm going to have to do. Just one little thing. Gonna have to put a snap on this to hold these, because this one's a little deeper and some of the stuff may start to fall out and fall down, like this stuff here. And I want to keep the power supplies for what's in this compartment in that compartment if I can. And there's really no reason why I can't. I really don't need this in there because this speaker runs off of the computer. Let me keep it on the charger just in case.
Indulgent chocolate with a luscious caramel filling. With love from San Francisco. Ghirardelli caramel squares. Makes life a bite better.
I gotta get a hold of the captain, or the chief brother. I'm gonna find out about passing out girls to the other guys off of one rescue.
I am for shortening my cold. The Zycam.
Zycam is completely different.
Unlike most other cold medicines, Zycam is clinically proven to shorten
Without
colds.
looking more. Do that one more time. That worked so well, but I'll do that one again.
Age is just an illusion. How you show up for the world, that's what's real. What's real? I put it out there with the GoDaddy website. Are those your bank fees?
Yeah, first there's the overdraft. Then the maintenance fee, which I don't know what they maintain.
You should
I
start
think I
banking.
told you,
There are no hidden fees, and I get paid up
a
to
friend
2
of
days
mine
after
has
deposit.
ALS,
Super easy. Start banking with Chime today at chime.com. Oh my gosh, Jenny,
and
it's super easy, super convenient. They tell
he's
you
had it for about a year now,
that's easy.
before he was even diagnosed with it.
Find the program and get 8 days of free food. Call today. In an era of online retail where everything is just a few clicks away,
And he's on a feeding tube.
that's why at Carvana you can buy
No more fluids by mouth.
It's easy to browse view your buy from over 10,000 cars. You can even trade in your old car all while binge watching your favorite TV show. Afterwards, we'll deliver your car, or you can pick it up from one of our car vending machines. Either way, your car comes with a 7-day return policy. So grab a seat, relax,
CD.
have a
I gotta get a little sleeve for that CD player. This little CD player is gonna become a nightmare
It's not a burnt brown color. The farmer's dog makes it simple to
because
feed your dog real food.
I haven't really got a spot for it, and I don't want it just flopping around in there by itself.
Deliver right to your door.
Do I use it? Not a lot.
Farmer's dog.
Okay, this, well, that can probably go in with that, I'm thinking here.
50% off your first box of food.
Maybe. It sure does. Now, how many of these USBs do I need for crying out loud? I got 3 of them in here. Let's see what's on them. And I got 2 adapters from whatever here. That looks like a 3 to a standard. Okay, that'll work. Okay, good to have. It has FP9 on it. Who the hell? Oh, that's Ray. Let me see what Ray has going for it. Let me see what Ray has on his plate. Let me plug this in real quick. This may have been one that I was getting ready to put together for a class. Wow, a live wire demo. That's all that is. Yeah, okay. I can format this.
F6. Scan, let me in.
Try again, please.
Where he has no access.
Try again, please.
Think you're trying to beat one, Scotty?
Try again, please.
I hate wizard boxes.
What secrets are you holding?
Yeah, look at the wall.
Okay.
Try again, please.
And that's that one. Now what's on this
I'm
one?
not worried about that.
Finger scan lane. You got a really good check. Again. Try again.
Come on, you just ID'd. Now where the hell are you?
Please.
We are. Get in there. Jerry and I have found what we think is an oxygen box.
Hi.
So I'm hoping that this is going to be a breath of fresh air.
It's gonna go into your nostril, and then it goes over your ears,
Okay.
No,
and then
there's
it's
nothing
over
on
here,
there.
and you get to pick a flavor. The different flavors will help you fix different ailments. We have lemongrass. That is really good if you have any allergies. The 2 mints on the end, we've got peppermint, and we also have eucalyptus spearmint. They're both real energy boosters.
Let's go to energy. I
Does
need
it
energy.
recognize that? Come on.
Oh, that smells good.
Well, it recognizes it, but apparently there's nothing on it. So let me reformat it just in case.
We're using this machine right now.
Okay, does this hook up to this?
Yes. You can't do anything with this without the oxygen concentrator. The air that we breathe is only 20% oxygen. So this takes the nitrogen and the other trace gases out, and it will pump the oxygen through. So this is
Not
going to be the most
recognizing
valuable
this.
piece.
Wow.
Now, it sounds like it's running as you hear it. There's a
And
gentle
there's
hum.
no lock. Oh, this is. Oh, what a fool.
That makes me happy. I think I kind of like
This is an adapter.
Where do you get this stuff?
Okay.
Maybe I'll ask
Hey.
well, at least it's feeling good. Could you give us total price of both?
This goes to a USB to a mini SD.
The price, but that sounds great.
Ah. Now I did format this one, so let me get this off here.
That'll be good. I'm not leaving yet.
put that one there. So we got 2 into 1, and they're still individualized. Well, I got to get this in there.
Hey, you must be Victor.
Good to meet you.
What you got here?
Well, let me show you.
Somehow.
Interesting.
It is, right?
Its use for Victor is not only for phlebotomy, medical professions who draw blood, they call phlebotomists, but it's also
Actually,
used for nurses and EMTs.
I was right. It's a training tool.
These are
do this.
So they just feed down in there.
Yeah, all
There.
the way down.
Now,
And where's the blood?
let's turn this around this way.
Blood, you mix it
There
right,
we go.
and then it goes back.
It's all in the way that it fits.
You feel for the vein,
Got this little bit of jumper. Oh, that's what I was looking for.
Right here in the middle, it looks like it's got more blood in it.
How many of these do I have in here? Not just one.
Just giving you an observation.
Actually, I can use this one here.
gotta be very careful. 1, 2, 3, stick. You're in the vein. Wow.
How many of these do I need for crying out loud?
Voila.
I got 3 of them. I don't need 3 of them.
And then once you're done,
White one is going to show up a lot better if I drop it, so let's put the white one there.
Everything was great, but what I really want to know, what is it worth?
well, I would say around,
Let's see what these adapters are both the same. Are they both for the 3?
I don't think so.
Why not?
They are, so I don't need 2 adapters in there. You know, sometimes you just start throwing throwing things in. You don't realize what you're actually throwing in there and what you actually need. You just putting it in there and say, I may need it. And the next thing you know, you got 4 or 5 things in there. Now, I have a container someplace with cables. So I don't need this little itsy bitsy piece of cable. So I can take this one and keep it here because this is where I need it. How many of these little itsy bitsy pieces of cable do I need? This is for a printer, if in fact I need it. I think that printer's wireless as well, even though I haven't set it up yet. There's another little itsy bitsy cable. Well, that's not a new one. That's one of the older ones. I want one of those in a new one. Look, I got 2 of these in here. Each one of these have a different end, but they look the same if you look at them from like that direction. You gotta look at them from this direction. So this one doesn't have to be in there. This one's gonna have to be in there. That's that, and that's that. This one doesn't have to be in there. I don't need it, but it doesn't have to be in there. But I'm wondering if I should keep it in there. I'll think about it. Because I have another one here. And they're both the same end. They're for the older stuff. It's not the newer stuff. This is for the newer stuff, or the older stuff. This is the printer. I have no new stuff in here. So, and I don't need this one in here because I have that one in there. Okay. So now I need a little short red one. And I don't have anything short. This is the shortest one I have. And the only reason why I say short is